You know what the worst part about that email was? It was just an analytic like, hey, this is Microsoft. Hello, this is how much time you stayed focused this week. And this is the amount of time you collaborated. And maybe you should try to figure out how to coordinate your schedule with your fellow coworkers today. Anyway, well, good evening. Welcome to you one and all Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams. Back here with more Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, no, that's how that started off today. It's been kind of my business today, it seems. Sorry, I'm considerably late tonight. I don't know if it's been difficult for anybody else to get a whole lot of stuff done today. I've been remarkably productive, but I've just been paying a little too much attention to the news today, and it has just been, oh boy, there's a lot going on, and my hope is to help distract tonight, certainly. But my mind is, of course, elsewhere as well, as I'm sure as many of you have similar feelings at the moment. But yeah, in any case, we got ourselves some Persona 5 to play tonight. Again, apologies for not being around earlier, but hey, at least we get to do some more stuff today, and we have ourselves a lot to do in Persona 5 tonight. In fact, we are going to get ourselves, slowly and ever surely, getting ourselves into the next palace, specifically trying to dig in and find this one Futaba Sakura and trying to determine where she is, who she is, and why she's important in Medjed, and Alibaba, and see where that all comes into play. So, because of course we have been threatened by Alibaba for our identities to be released if we do not change the heart of this Futaba. But upon finding out that we would need to have access to Futaba in order to change their heart, Alibaba immediately turned around and decided, no, I actually don't want you to do anything. I'm not going to release your information. Sorry to bother you. And then just proceeded to do nothing. So we're trying to figure out now what to do next as a result of this and try to figure out what's going on with that. And yeah, that's pretty much what's happening here. So why don't we go ahead and get ourselves onto this madness and get started today. I won't mention this before when the stream actually starts because I figure this just doesn't need to be in the VOD for later. But once again, guys, like, hey, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Stuff that is years in the making and it more than likely needs to happen. Make sure you whatever support you can give to the people out there, make sure you can. Things are going to get pretty damn dark for the next week or two, I think. And just something to keep an eye on and keep in mind as you go along. If you can support anybody, I made actually retweeted a source on Twitter today as to where maybe you can donate. I'll be pushing for direct relief donations tonight, of course, as part of the side quest push. But if you want to focus on something on a little bit more immediate attention, that is something you can push for as well. Just check my Twitter for more details. All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and get ourselves started on Persona 5 and have ourselves a good time with this tonight, shall we? So, let's hit it up. That was a really quiet and kind of smooth transition. I like that. That was just comfy. Yes, by Paxstrom, make sure you do your homework and you can focus on your homework accurately enough. If you can watch and do your homework at the same time, no harm, no foul. And hey, Chloe PDH, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Thank you, Twister, for the host. Thank you, Commaster, for the host. I'm doing all right, Bean Chan. I'm doing okay. I keep an eye on social media a lot during the day, and it's been a heck of a thing. All right, let me make sure everything is good here. So we are on the 23rd of July. Hey, Jude Ice Phantom, how you doing today? Let's see. Today is the 23rd. We cannot leave LeBlanc. Spaceship Earth will reopen with Epcot. I did hear about that, and also the fact that they're looking to gut that thing, right? Getting rid of the old show and getting a new one in there. Is it gonna be ready for? Is it the new show already, or are they letting people ride the old stuff first for a little bit before gutting it all? Because I know that was the plan for a bit. I read some Disney blogs. Thank you, Hop, for the host, by the way. All right, tonight's the 23rd. We cannot do anything other than we can't leave LeBlanc actually. So I figure we'll do a little bit more crafting, even though I don't have a ton of more crafting to be done. But hey, let's see here. They've gone postpone mode. Gotcha. Fair enough. Hey, it's me. How you doing? What do I want? Kind of made everything I could make. I can make a lot of air cannons, man. So many air cannons. Endless air cannons. You'll never be worried about, oh man, can we generate wind today? Hey, that was an efficiency use right there. Thank you, Bypaxter, for the host. Especially good to watch your live streams. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy doing my live streams quite a bit. We'll throw in 3 smoke screens in case we need to escape something. And then... Not that I really need these, period, but, you know, I might as well make them. Yeah. There's not a lot else to do right now. Thank you, Fenrold, for the host. Appreciate it a lot.
Yes.
About to start cooking some dinner. Very nice. What you gonna make? What you gonna have?
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
2 more points into proficiency.
Nice.
And then I got an extra point because I was efficient. God, I feel like I'm getting that all the time, and it's really nice. How am I doing tonight? I'm all right. I am all right. Like I said, a lot of stuff going on in the world, and I have clued in on all of it. Which is not so cool. Hey, Firewolf. Welcome on in.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
I should also turn up my capture, shouldn't I? Sorry to hear things are not going fantastic in the home right now, Firewolf. Let's just relax and enjoy some video gaming together. Thank you much, Doodlebug, for extending your tier 1 through July. That's very kind of you. Get those done without chat, please, and thank you. That's so very kind. Thank you.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro.
Oh, I'm sorry that you weren't able to bring down Kaneshiro on your own, and we were able to help you deal with all of your, I don't know, incompetence or some such.
And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
How much more can they screw us over?
Oh, I'm so sorry that doing your job for you has caused so many issues for you.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
And also, congrats on being sexist?
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Did you come all this way to simply give me skincare tips?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Five vegetable spicy pasta thing. Ooh, that does sound fun. Sounds pretty good. And your veggies didn't even spoil after today, so it's a win all around. Hey, Leelight.
You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What?
What are you basing this off of?
Are you saying June 1st is Conmaster when we're recording this, or when July 24th, out of curiosity?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
Okay.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
Uh-huh.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise.
Go
on. Their goal
on.
is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
Who are the Phantom Thieves? They are a group that these two, I'm sure, would very much like to know more about. But it is just a plucky bunch of high schoolers trying to steal the hearts of the villains who otherwise disturb the quiet serenity of downtown Tokyo.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse.
I don't like the sound of that.
Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Uh-huh. Not really, not, you know, current news notwithstanding, I'm not a big fan of this Machiavellian kind of shtick here.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
Uh-huh.
No.
Or are you
Not at all.
on something? Ah, come on, my DualShock, please.
Well then, to our victory.
Say's being pretty suspicious right now, isn't she? All right.
Okay.
Time for sushi.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna celebrate with our fellow Phantom Thieves, getting some good sushi, man. Did you get any emails for special themes? You probably get special themes for your PlayStation for being the first palace. Potentially. I haven't seen it necessarily though. Ace Attorney. Turns out she played like the first 3 cases of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and was like, yeah, that Edgeworth Palace seems pretty cool. And then didn't play anymore. It's like, that's instructional. To Ginza! Famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all of Japan. The forefront of trends, aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea! Tea!
All right.
You know information on a new hangout spot, Ginza Sushi Bar. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating expensive sushi to hang out with you there. Let's go get some good sushi. I haven't had good sushi in a while either. Would be nice. Look at that pile of sushi.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
That texture, the size, and the cold.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Yeah, it's that kind of place, Yusuke.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
You know, you got a pretty good chunk of cash. Just, you know, don't be too not caring about it. I do have merch, Firewolf, yeah, as Godmaster just posted right there. Thank you.
So good.
Uh-huh.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
I'm not gonna start handing very expensive sushi down to my cat.
Hold your horses and don't talk.
I get it like a doggy bag, which I guess is ironic, but you know.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
Oh yeah, so a little bit of background on this. Boss, aka Sojiro Sakura, is kind of our guardian right now, as of course Shafo Star. And it was revealed recently that he may have a kid at home he's been accused of abusing and neglecting. And we're trying to figure that out. It kind of feel like it was being used as a blackmail tool to get him to talk about something that he knows about, but also maybe they're right. So we kind of want to find out more information.
What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Not really. I don't know.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
It's true. It's very true. Don't want to give him too much of the benefit of the doubt. I've only known him for 3 months.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
And then, like, thinking about it, you know, I know what I know and you know what I know too, but like, when you really do think about it, the fact that Sojiro hasn't mentioned anything about his charge, like, is kind of weird. Like, is she actually his daughter? Is like, there's a situation kind of like mine. Why does he tell us nothing? Does she never get to hear about me? What's going on with that, huh? What's going on? Sorry, I just got an email from Twitch. Yeah, it's probably a wise thing. So today was supposed to be the start of a brand new Twitch promotion, actually, where they were going to be like in like promotion of Pride Month and all that. There's gonna be a big thing where you can unlock a bunch of really colorful LGBTQIA emotes and things, and really kind of go for that, and have a Trevor project thing going on with it too, like they've done before with like bit matching stuff. But they have decided to postpone it for the foreseeable future. So yeah, just not quite a moment that I think anybody really feels like celebrating, at least. But hopefully we can get that going again, because the Trevor Project is a fantastic organization. All right, anyway.
Hold on a sec. About that.
And we can, of course, celebrate Pride Month without, bit promotions.
I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Okay.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
No palace for Sojiro Sakura.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem.
We
probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Yeah. But if he is like, I guess also the like federal agencies are kind of coming together on it, but I don't know. Seems like he's still very much connected to us. I feel like there'd be an opportunity perhaps to try and deal with that in advance. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
Potentially.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Whoa!
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
I don't know. What was so weird about that particular term of phrase?
How foolish.
For real?
Apparently for real?
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Thank you very much, Naku, by the way, for the 3 full years of subscribing on Twitch. Look at that. You got yourself the gold ST, the rare, the unique, the gem of the year 3s. Look at that. Look at that right there. Hey, Naku. Yeah, same. Kinda, when it comes down to it. Me streaming right now means I'm not looking at Twitter, which is probably for the best for my psyche at the moment. But hey, hopefully everything's going reasonably well tonight.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Stop!
Crap.
Yeah, everyone's looking at us now. We really like facts and fat stacks, where we're really hungry for money.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious.
You nailed it, Makoto.
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Fantastic, the pH, because we're kids, and that's how we speak. Yeah.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
Admittedly, who in like a sushi restaurant would be like, oh man, these high schoolers are definitely phantom thieves because they mentioned it offhand while eating sushi.
What rubbish.
Fat AF.
Where
Woo!
we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
Can we just agree to never say phantom thieves until we are in the metaverse ever again? Hey, Asher Graves, how you doing?
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nah, it's a good thing to question. Phantom Teas!
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
It's just a capital T. You can both get drinkable tea and also t-shirts. It's a whole new system. And the magic is that a lot of the shirts are translucent. Like a phantom.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
By the way, what a beautifully dainty doggy bag. Can I just appreciate that for a second? Look at that thing. That is like a hand-woven bento box. I guess taking back for Sojiro or for the cat. It's beautiful. Anyway.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you.
I kind of know the guy.
My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Oh boy, he knows all our names.
How do you know my name?
Uh-oh.
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Haha.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right?
Ha 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 ha! I'm just kidding, of course. I am secretly just going to murder you all. What? Nothing. Ha ha ha! Just a detective, rookie, wet behind the ears boy, real greenhorn. Anyway, you were involved with the second case, weren't you?
I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves.
Oh boy. I heard reports that some loudmouth was announcing their support for the Phantom Thieves in a nearby luxury sushi bar. Would you happen to know anything about that?
Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
Also has self-declared.
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
Oh, come on. I've been keeping an eye on Twitter all day. You gotta keep me posted on these things. You turn away for just a second and you find out Medjed declares war. Ugh. I thought it was currently on schedule.
For real?
Count it.
English again.
Ugh, it burns my eyes.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
English, God, scourge of the earth. How hard? I mean, why you gotta learn such a hard language, huh? They make rules and then they break those rules immediately. The grammar's all over the place. Tense is thrown out the window. It's mess. I hate it.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
Uh-huh.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
I'm sorry that I have an eclectic set of friends, Akechi.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
You're under arrest for having an entire, diverse group of kiddos.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Gotta show off that Medjed isn't, controlling this world.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids.
Yeah.
If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
See, why is Ryuji so cool in the moment, but, he always messes up by just shouting things otherwise?
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles.
I think it's just because he is, he's very guarded when it comes to dealing with public people, but then, as soon as he thinks he can let his guard down, then he's an idiot.
They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to.
Okay.
Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
By the way, we wish we had a hideout. We've been hiding out in a public hallway for the first few months of existence.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Uh-huh. Actually, that was not so smooth. You're the suspicious one. I throw Ryuji under the bus and we all run. Plan? All right, ready, break. You're the suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
Science don't reach out of the bus.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
Sure.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Uh-huh.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Uh-huh.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Yeah, it feels like Akechi manages to show up in the exact wrong places at the exact wrong times.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
It's true. And also, by the way, this is completely off topic, but I think I found a can of a flavor of bubbly that's even more invisible than the lime flavor. Look at this. It's almost perfect. I can't believe this. It's watermelon.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
What? You're gonna go for the whole thing? Only if you get me a slice of the brownie pizza thing. Is that fair? Sorry, Marissa's retrieving dessert from the fridge.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it.
Oh yeah, we never actually heard what Medjed said.
We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Wow, okay.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Whoa.
For real?
Count it.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent.
Okay.
As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public.
Whoa, settle down, Joker.
We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves.
And it fell 2 cruise ships, one with criminals and one with civilians.
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
All right, settle down. Thank you, my dear. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this majesty. Look at this wonder. Guys, they've done something even stranger. Forget about the traditional cookie cake. Welcome to the brownie cake. The brownie cookie cake.
That's what it says.
As soon as I said it, Twister, I was like, dang, you're right. It's all over the place there, isn't it? Because we literally have a codename of Joker.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
I like how you gave me all the frosting at once, Marissa. This is just how it's cut. It's just one big pile of frosting. Dang. Can you have some? No. Sorry. Would love to, but no.
It seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
If only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba.
So now we've decided that we have to go after Futaba in order to get Medjed off our backs.
Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
We're really getting comfy at LeBlanc, are we? And that would be pretty fantastic, Naku.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
We do need the 40 Phantom Thieves.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding.
What if we just keep talking in front of this microphone and hopefully eventually he'll hear us?
Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
That is true. So we'll just steal Futaba's heart whether they like it or not.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Yeah.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
What do you mean, Makoto?
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart,
Right.
how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
I guess knowing Futaba or being Futaba.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition.
So we're finding out is Sojiro's Alibaba.
However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
Right.
This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together.
Good old, I mean, just like good old mild-mannered journalist Clark Kent could never be seen with Superman. It's just, it's a paradox. The best scientists in the world haven't been able to crack it yet.
It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
What?
For real?
Count it.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Seems to be.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. This would be the first time, yeah, in its own way that someone has directly requested us to steal their heart. It's kind of a very strange form of therapy, huh?
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I mean, Sailor Moon's been tough. Batman is really difficult. Keeps changing his voice, man. How can you handle gruff voice versus regular voice? You just can't figure it out. It's impossible. Can't be done. I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
Hi, we're just jumping into your home to check on Futaba. Okay, oh, that's okay. Okay, bye.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Settle down, Morgana.
No complaining.
Yeah.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Giving $40 worth of sushi to a cat. Come on. Come on. That sounds fantastic, Fearsome. Enjoy your brunch. I love me some brunch. It's number one thing I miss, being cooped up as much as I am.
Nobody's answering,
I love me some brunch.
but the lights are on.
Uh-huh.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
Right.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Yeah.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Are we really just gonna kind of enter this home?
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
I really think that, like, this is a good way for us to get really in trouble.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
And look, their safe seems to be slightly ajar. Oh, and look at that! The fridge is open and it's filled with chicken. Oh no, it's also
It
raining.
sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Well, if the alternative is getting wet, we better go inside this random, unknown stranger home.
Do you think that's okay?
No.
I don't know. Probably.
I guess. Yeah, why not? All right. Well, let's do it.
My apologies, boss.
Makoto, the trickster that she's become. Ilila, thank you very much.
Hello?
Whoa, hold on. I gotta fix a
sir?
whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if Ilila's on this channel or on a different channel, but that was the donation right there. And apparently everything is messed up. You just see that, like, way up in the corner there for some reason? Let's see if I fix that up. That was weird. There we go. Let's go ahead and check on that donation there real quick. Refresh. No data, come on. That's weird. Let me close it out and open it back up again, just in case. Sometimes this thing happens where all of a sudden I lose access to the donation page and I kind of have to just refresh it. Mostly because I have to log in again. Nothing. I have no access to the current donation document, and I don't know why. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I cannot read donations. But yeah, we're currently up to $769.69, which is pretty cool. Trinio's already knocked out of the park. Is there any other reason to donate right now? Yeah, $2,500 before Zeldathon side quest begins, which is Friday, by the way. Marissa and I are gonna have a nice little campfire funeral for this good old joke book that sits next to me right here. Just like we did yesterday. I don't know if you guys came in for the campfire stream that we did yesterday, but we just kind of hung out and sat in front of a fire for a bit. It was really nice. Anyway, Scooby and the gang wanders into this spooky abandoned house.
He's not out, is he?
Oh, did they update it? Of course. Hold
The door
on.
ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Uh-huh.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
He's what, 70? 62? He doesn't have much longer. Maybe he just died. What's the first video game ever played? Super Mario Land for the Game Boy, I was going to say the Game Boy, but that's usually a prefix to something, but that is literally just the name. It's just Game Boy. I'm looking at the donation system. I'm not seeing anything new about the reading donations, unless there's something in the old Discord. Kiryu-chan! Thank you very much, Abyssal Hawk, for the 1988. I don't know where I still can't read the donations, so if you have a comment and you're here, be sure to post it in the chat, because I do not have access. I'm logged in. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. Another Kiryu for Vacation Link 1988. I don't know why the previous one didn't load, but it is now there. So thank you very much for that.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Sorry, I know we're breaking and entering, and I feel really bad about this because I'm a good girl.
Scream? What was that?
The lights went out!
How should I know?
Marbles is not technically over, but it's also kind of over for now. Sorry.
Did you hear that?
It's on a break for the time being.
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
Oh no, it's spooky.
What are you freaking out for?
Because the lights are off and it's really scary and I don't like it. Duh.
I'm not freaking out.
Where? Ah, help! Very much for the 1988 MJ Evans Vacation Link in case it isn't helpless. I don't know if it's helpless or not, but it is definitely a little bit tough right now. And just like that, we're up to over $1,800. Thank you guys so much for contributing to Direct Relief. I appreciate it a lot.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Where's the mad dog of the Tocho clan? I need to take him down before he stabs me in the back.
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh, that's nice. Also extremely lewd, but nice. That is not holding your hand, but all right.
I can sense someone's presence.
We are all about to die.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
Time to go!
No, my legs won't move.
Oh no, Makoto's trapped! And apparently Religious just never learned how. Ah!
Okay.
You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry. Please save me, sis!
Oh,
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
get out of here!
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
Oh no! I forgot about the goose. Thank you much for the $9, Argitlim. Oh boy. The goose burst in the door. Ah! I love it.
You hear me?
Oh, he's got a flashlight and he's not afraid to use it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
Oh.
You? What are you doing in my house?
Why is the protagonist like main neutral stance like he's about to be featured on an Abercrombie and Fitch bag? Just every time. Like, what?
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Thank you much, Vinny James, by the way, for the $10. Again, I think MC's streaming too, so we're probably gonna hear a lot of donations tonight, but you know, good support, certainly.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
If it makes this less weird, yes?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
Whoa. I was born 50 years too late.
That's not it. This, things happened
And? Oh, hey, all of us are here now.
Kids are here too?
Why did the other one sneak out the back door or something? This is your chance.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too.
What's Makoto's weakness? It seems to be darkness.
We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
Darkness and B&E.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Well, thank you for just appreciating it. So that was another $9.20 from Argitlim, who said, also, hi video from MC's stream. There's just a lot of mixing going on here tonight. I appreciate that there's a triple effort here. In other words, guys, if you donate right now, you can communicate to 3 different streams simultaneously.
excuse me. There's
Possibly even
something
more.
we'd like to ask.
I don't know if Dino's
You
streaming
wanna
or something.
ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
We've cracked the case. Thank you very much, Final Tale, for the $20. Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah,
Also, I say hi back to MC.
my daughter.
The case solved, case closed. Turns out breaking and entering into Sojiro's home solved a lot.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Sorry.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san?
Which stream can raise the most money? I'm pretty sure I would lose.
I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
And that's not an insult to you guys so much as just we've been raising for a while, the past couple weeks now, and people may have given their already what they wanted to give prior to side quest already starting. And Jamie just recently swapped over from St. Jude to Direct Relief, and now MC's going into side quest in earnest. Gazoon tight. That was 1505 from Natsu saying this is a group text. We're all messaging from different streams. Also, vacay for vacay boy for Wind Waker. Sounds like it's going up.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
Going to space. Going there. Can't wait. Gotta go. Space. Going.
Thank you much, MJ Evans, for the 1969 saying hello from Shadow Temple stream, where we aren't going to space just yet. Current Palace deadline is MedJet based. Vacation Link as well. Vacation Link is making a resurgence, guys.
Like that.
I like, you know, there was a lot of push on Toad, but there's a Vacation Link working up.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
Yeah, now you know. I will learn everything about you, Sojiro, so just lay it on the table now.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Fair enough. All right, have yourself a good night, Fire Wolf. They see you later. Have a good rest of your evening. Hope everything's okay.
Where do I start?
I don't know.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason.
Okay.
She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree.
A place that I, too, aspire to.
She truly was a great woman.
Aw.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night.
It's true, they don't know it, but she can hear us at the shop, too.
I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Aw.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Oh no. What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Okay, carry on.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one.
Oh,
I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her.
Oh, just no connection there whatsoever, huh?
They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
I mean, there are ways, just they're pretty limited.
But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Well, that's not nice. Did she... Okay, did she leave, like, in the sense that she got in her car and drove off? Or did she, like, leave as in no longer with us in this realm?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Oh. A little bit of dissonance there, but thank you much, Marissa, for the $10. Oh, no. Marissa says, at the stream group text, I'm going to Sheets. What do you want? For, also Toad for Link.
Suicide?
Oh.
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Oh.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Anyway, anybody want anything from Sheets?
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Yeah, I imagine. It's a heck of a thing to see.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
Oh no, that's sad.
What? But why?
Probably because, like, she figures she was a burden on her mom and therefore, like, contributed to that, which is really, really sad. Fenrold, by the way, we are trying to get to 2,500 to get rid of that book if you're looking to invest for direct relief, of course. And did you see, Marissa? MC needs a frozen hot chocolate, 2% milk, please. Illa throws in $5, by the way, saying I could go on a walk. I'll join you, Marissa. We have to pick up frozen hot chocolate for MC. Also, vacation link.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Thank you very much, MJ Evans, for the 1957, saying vacation link again. Marissa, go ahead and grill up that mushroom on the grill. Your vacation link needs a snack. Ship up some of the ISS, too. Capitalism is docked with great values from Sheets. Sheets built its own space capsule.
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
I guess so, but someone needs to talk to her about that. That can't just be left off at, oh, you poor dear, and then nothing else. It seems like it, Hop, yeah.
Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening.
Poor Futaba.
She'd say things like, I hear voices and Mom is looking at me.
That's actually very concerning.
Visual and auditory hallucinations.
Sorry, guys. Allergies is kicking my butt right now. Oh, my goodness gracious. They must TLD for the 7284, thus getting us to a cool $2,000. Thank you so much. That's super kind.
Thanks.
That'd be a very weird donation sound game. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, TLD. $2,000. We are officially, by the way, let's see if I'm doing my math right, 1/10 of the way there to hitting our goal for side quest before side quest has even begun, which is really cool. Thank you.
Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
Yeah, have you?
I wanted to.
Oh.
She refused.
All right.
Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
So Sojiro really has been trying, man. He's been trying real hard.
Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What's that, my dear? I did the math wrong, didn't I? 2,000. We are 1/25th of the way there. Sorry. Not 1/10. We're trying to raise 50K. That's my bad. I don't know why I can't do math tonight.
What about you?
What was the goal for Animal Crossing makeover in my house? 2,000, wasn't it? Marissa gets to bulldoze my house and start over. Too much Fenrold for the $5 saying burn the book. And therefore the conversation begins.
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's what they're saying, Marissa. So Futaba just won't let anybody in. She's just sealing herself in, huh?
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl.
I wonder when the last time Sojiro's actually had a chance to talk to anybody about this. I feel like this has got to be a little cathartic for him, right? He's he's trusting a lot in us high schoolers. I appreciate it.
She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next.
Oh.
It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I get you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either.
I get that. And it's important for someone to have a safe, comfortable place, but that's not life. It's not living after a while.
And again, I know that's no way for her to live.
Ever mentioned that I like Sojiro?
It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that.
This strange book about how to hack the CIA. Sorry, I just didn't quite understand what it meant.
So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then.
Leaving Futaba B might be a little bit tougher than said, but you know.
Better head home soon too.
We'll see.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Yeah, but there's still something going on here, and we still have things that we need to do.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
No, definitely not.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
I mean, maybe it'll like clear her of her sins, like, or of like her imagined sins. That, like, if she thinks, for example, she killed her mother, that guilt must be really digging into her, right? And maybe by having her distorted desires removed, she'll think that, oh hey, I don't have to worry about it.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
I got it right here, Trina. I'll read in a sec. We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
Why haven't we checked?
Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Okay, she's got one.
What the?
Easy enough.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Just distorted desires. Our impression of evil is subjective, mostly. Mostly. There are a lot agreed upon evil. Anyway.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
Morgana has officially died because we did not give Morgana the fatty tuna option.
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
He was captured by Futaba.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all.
I guess.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
Oh no.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Why are they still going to school on July 25th? Ugh.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
The actual answer is they shouldn't be, but there's an urgent assembly happening on the 25th that we have no control over.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves.
Uh-huh.
So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
We did steal a lot of hearts.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Okay.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
By the way, sorry, I'm getting messages here and there. There was a new development in stuff for my segment of side quest, with of course a full cadre, if you will, of various bears for our honey heist. Rosie's been working very hard on getting some of the artwork done, and they're not all done. But here is just a quick sample of Basudify's bear that he'll be playing on Sunday for Honey Heist. Look at that boy. Look at that conniving thief boy. Look at that fedora. Look at those eyebrows. Look at that evil mustache.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Right?
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
She's tried, but can't.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Would be really nice.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
And...
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Oh, hey! We found Morgana, guys! Where'd Morgana go? That means I can run out wherever I want! Anarchy! We can go out at night! We don't have to listen to our dumb cat! Finally! I know, as soon as I said it, I was like, this recording will be timeless, I promise. Let's see. Today is the 24th. We obviously did a lot of story stuff today. Morgana and I might pass each other. I should wait until tomorrow. So I'm just gonna wait here because Morgana might pass by me? Wonder where Morgana went. I can't do anything because Morgana hasn't come back yet. Not allowed. Not allowed. Morgana hasn't come back yet. Where's Morgana? Morgana, Morgana. What, are we incapable of living our lives without our dang cat? I should get to bed. Morgana just trained as well.
To sleep without even wondering where I was?
No, I was trying, but I couldn't.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Yes. I'm sorry? Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know.
Okay.
I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
Uh-huh. What was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice.
Okay.
Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur.
So a young, like, savant of programming, it seems.
She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too.
Great! So she has everything we know, so we can just talk, and then all of a sudden she'll just hear us, right?
Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
Right.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside.
That'd be way too much and very scarily light.
Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
It's true, though. Futaba can't speak cat. So we can just have Morgana lead conversations, and then she'll never know. Boom, ba-doom, boom. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo, boop. Oh no, it's going in the future!
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces?
Hey, did you guys know that I like to make weird sounds?
Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
They're an unseen enemy. Are you surprised?
That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation.
Sure.
It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Sounds like my phone couldn't pick up the sounds from the app. That is true. That is true, actually. They couldn't see the, like, the shifting of reality and stuff. That is weird. I'm not lying to you.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what is this room? You can't do anything because I'm so drugged and punched.
It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
I'm sorry that the 3 months of storytelling so far has not been coherent enough for you to believe what I've said thus far. Ma'am. It seems Saint Nijima is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Rank up for the Prosecutor Confidant. Judgment Arcana rank 2.
All right.
Your Judgment Confidant has increased to rank 2.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
What do you mean, what a coincidence? Excuse me, talk to me about this. You can't just leave it off at that. I've been telling you all this information. You can at least give us something. All right.
Seriously?
The presumption is that it's all happening in the course of like 2 hours, Laylight, but I don't know, man. That'd be pretty tough. All right, before I forget, I do have to read a joke from the Good Clean Joke book, which is neither good nor clean nor jokes. Oh, boy. These jokes, of which there are 3 pages of them, are about atheists. I once wanted to become an atheist, but I gave up the idea. They have no holidays. Uh-huh. 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 It's a lot of atheism jokes. Sorry, I didn't read that previous one. Hold on. Let me see if there are any agnostic jokes. Oh, here we go. Here, I'll give you a free one. Here's Bob's joke. All right. Agnostic is Latin for ignoramus. Got him. More like got him. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you. Conmaster! Here you go. You ready? Someone was very upset. Very, very upset. Okay, I'm going to take a break from those for a second. Advice. Betty, does your husband ever take advice? Sue, occasionally when no one's looking. Oh, here's the very first book or joke of the book here, Bob. For you, Bob. Aches and pains is the first joke in the book. It's all alphabetical by subject, by the way, because you didn't know. I've had so many aches and pains that if a new one comes today, it'll be at least 2 weeks before I can worry about it. Hashtag relatable. Emote only chat. Okay. Boop. 5 minutes, guys. You cannot use anything but emotes. They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? I guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that'll hurt the school's reputation, spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
Oh, I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjid's statement was insane! People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. Could just be a joke. This talk of this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. What if they're going to target another site? I was curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. And what I'm looking forward to most is summer. It's what I'm looking forward to most this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from exam studies. But the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Why?
Now then.
If Medjed does something drastic, what will people think of us? Worst case scenario, they blame us for everything. Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to.
Morning.
Oh, hey, Chefo. Morning. Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
All right, hold on. We got 2 more jokes apparently to read from the book. Adam. Sam.
My daddy has a sword of Washington and a hat of Lincoln.
Bill. My father has an Adam's apple. Okay. Here's another Adam joke. You ready? The only things Adam would recognize if he came back to Earth are the jokes. Of that, I agree. Thank you, Marissa.
An assembly during summer vacation? Are they crazy?
Our school's done for.
I don't care what the principal has to say. They're so stupid. I wish I could change their hearts. Why not make a post? The request might be taken.
How was it, Marissa? She had herself an Oreo cheesecake while I had my big old chocolate brownie thing.
Assembly had me bored to tears.
Wait, we don't even get to see the assembly? Wow, okay. I was kind of expecting like, hey, new scene to include like the new the new confidants or something for the summer, but nope, just hey, remember this big assembly coming up? Well, there it goes.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
That's terrifying, Aranimon.
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
All right.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
You really should.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we?
Oh, Trina the monstrosity has been resummoned.
Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start.
I think we got one last minute on the emote only, and then we can move on.